But you know, this is the benefit of being on the text notification squad, because when we do get bumped off the air like that, we are able to come back in and I can get you the link to the new broadcast, and then we just go from there, right? So I'm just waiting for the thing to populate. Let me get the titles. I don't even need to do the title. I'll just put "We're back" because we got bumped off. All right. So there are people who are on the old broadcast, but we're on the new one now. So let me just go ahead and do live. Um, we have over 860 people on the text notification squad, so I am excited about that. Let's see. All right. Let's get this link. All right. Welcome back in, everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. Um, Here. So we've just come back for part 2. So let me just grab the link for this and just get it out to the text notification squad so that they can have the direct link. Let me just get this out. Give me just 1 second, you all. You know the text notification squad is first. So I got to get this text out. Text squad. All right, perfect. Send now. All right, that is being sent out to the text notification squad. Let me get the free notifications out on Telegram. So make sure that that you are getting. All right, you can even get the alerts for free. The link is in the description as well. All right, so I just sent that out. Let's go ahead and get live on all of these platforms. All right, here. All right, here. Let's see. We're live on Twitch, we're live on Twitter, we're live on Facebook, we're live on LinkedIn, and of course, we are live on YouTube. Yeah, so we were just talking about this situation. All right, so the text just went out. If your text notification squad, throw up your 1010s. I don't need a lot of people to be on the broadcast. I just needed to get this off my chest so that I can move on to other content, because I want Black women to begin waking up, because a lot of the things that we think are one way are really another way, right? A lot of the people that we support online, their actions are contradictory to what self-love looks like. And we as women, by the time that we start getting up and attacking another Black woman for a man online whom we don't know, it then becomes, to me, very problematic. It becomes problematic. I ain't gonna attack no woman over no man's word, especially some man online that I don't know. If at the very least, I could pull her aside and have a conversation with her, but I'm not about to call her this, that, and the other, and all these names, and I ain't doing all of that. I ain't doing all of that. I really ain't. But there's so many of us out here who are so desperate for male approval and male accolade. Yeah, so here, we were on these silly comments, and so that's what we were doing last. And so let me hold on. Here, so this was the last one. So we're going to grab those comments in another moment. But here, so just to finish up, right? Because I just want this to be over and done with. I just want this to be over and done with. I don't want this to stay lingering and all that other stuff. I just want it to be over and done. So here, all right. So welcome those of you who are just getting here. All right. So here are some more of the comments, blah, 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 blah. So let me make this just a little bit larger. You can watch this on your TV if you need to. So the last thing that, all right, so here, so let's see. Here. And then Donna comes and says, this is what Donna says. You can see all of the comments are there on the video. Donna says, Thomas invited you for a conversation, not quote unquote smoke. I have only seen him protect and uplift Black women since I follow him. You know, talking a good game in a video is a lot different than the actions that are contradictory to that behavior. Anybody can say anything inside of a video, but when they misinterpret and their ego is bruised, I played for you exactly what it is that I said. What did I say that was off base? What did I say that was an attack, right? And where I got the term smoke from was there's somebody who wrote to me and was like, yeah, you don't want that smoke. Yeah, no, she don't want that smoke and all of that. So it's like, okay. So apparently there was something that was stated about some smoke. I don't know, because I don't need to go watch some, I ain't taking my precious God-given time during the weekend away from my family. It's like you claim to be you claim to be all of these things, but during the weekend on a beautiful day, instead of being with your family or hugged up with your wife, you beefing about some woman that you claim you protect women, and you beefing with women online. It's just bizarre to me. It's bizarre. So, listen, somebody just mentioned criminal background. You know, that's the thing. There seems to be a common pattern. So then let's see. Here he come back out and say this. So the villain came out and said, and one more thing, the apology should be as loud as the disrespect. I haven't called you out your name nor insulted you in any way. I wouldn't know because you haven't spoken to me directly about anything, son. Huh. Your comment section has done that to me. How am I supposed to control? Hold on, let me hear. Let's hear.
Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed by guests and callers are those of the individual guest or caller and do not necessarily represent the views and opinions of Tonya TKO, the Tonya TKO Show and or its affiliates. For more information, visit tonyatko.com.
In case you ain't know, if there are people on a live show who are writing things, right? That's a whole completely different story than, like somebody said, flying monkeys. That's a whole completely different story than sending flying monkeys out to a person's page to say whatever it is. You know, if anything, and my knockouts can attest for this. Do I tell you all ever to go to anybody's page and write anything to them for me or my behalf? Text notification squad, speak up, because I have admonished you all behind the scenes. I have corrected you all behind the scenes, and I have created a whole entire video entitled, If You See Someone Talking Bad About Tonya TKO. Listen, I respect people's right to make content. I'm not getting up in my feelings about people making content, but sending a brigade over while pretending as if you're BWE, stop the cap, stop the madness. So let's go back. He says, and one more thing, the apology should be as loud as the disrespect. Your audience has said this to me, and you have not said anything. So when you find out how incredibly wrong you are about me, please remember that the apology should be as loud as the disrespect. Son, I'm gonna disrespect you. I didn't disrespect you. Stop fucking talking to me in the fucking comments. Stop trying to create content off of me. What the fuck? Like, if you want to be about something, be about that you claim that you're about. There's no need for you to try to have a conversation with me in the comments and back and forth in video. This is dumb. I don't respect people like that. I don't respect people like that. I don't. God. God, it's just ridiculous. You know, apology should be as loud as the disrespect. Go to each one of those individual people who you feel have disrespected you and write to them. Do not hold me accountable for what random people on the internet have to say. Don't. People write their comments from miscellaneous profiles and all. I don't send nobody to nobody's page to do nothing. People commenting, they're commenting their point of view and opinions. Ugh. And Daryl is saying, I love the fact that he got you where he wanted you to be. That's fine. I gotten. And after this, I promise you, you won't hear nothing else from me about it. And here, so listen. So here comes Keisha. Keisha says she got the wrong one on the right day. Something tells me you shouldn't hold your breath on that apology. You know what I really want to do is I really want to step back and go grapple up my pussy for Uno. And listen, but I know that some of you might enjoy that. So listen, I know some of you might enjoy that. So I ain't gonna grapple up my pussy and say I got your apology right here. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna be decent. I'm gonna be decent and go forward, right? And Shanti says, but women are the emotional and unstable ones. Exactly. And then Christy comes out and says, please don't play the victim now. I understand you were trying to bring awareness, but when you're wrong, say you're wrong. This man has done nothing to deserve the attack that you caused to he. Have you asked any other people that you've posted on your social media platform to have a sit-down interview with you before you went and attacked them? You have not. So be a big girl and take your licks, because you started this. Where is who did I attack? Give me what was the sentence that I said that was an attack, right? Where is the sentence? What is the sentence, right? So then let's see this. Let's see this. Oh, hold on. Where's my comments? Where's my comments? Where's my comments? Here. This is not the comments, but let's get into it. Boo, 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 boo. Let's get into it. Boo, 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 boo. Here. So here. Let's continue and let's go forward. So these were the comments that had come in. So yeah, blah 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 blah. There's a bunch of people saying a bunch of things on here, blah blah blah. Is as early as 20 hours ago, and they still commenting, blah blah blah, right? Yeah, don't hold your breath for that apology. I don't get down like how some of you all are getting down. So people are talking about the woman that called in for the 50-50. Here's a comment from a person 3 days ago. This person says his wife had an epiphany. She said, damn, I'm married to a passport bro. He did it on the sly and his wife confronted him. So he had to publicly reject the passport bros movement. Okay, that's what I got from that. I thought he was genuine for a minute, but when he said I don't need a submissive wife and didn't say I'm married and she and I travel together and I don't want to be judged, I side-eyed. Oh, interesting. Nonetheless, there's still people commenting. Oh, I'm bored with the conversation. I got everything that I needed to say off of my chest. And that is that, right? Yeah, we're talking about see, and I think that that's what the thing is. Somebody saying they watched the video and they didn't see an attack. So yeah, we're talking about the hoop earring Kang, however you want to put it, right? Hey, Alpha Omega, it's been a long time since I've seen your name in the comments, right? All right. So nonetheless, to answer to, oh, you know what? To answer the question, the people that I react to in the videos, whether or not I go to them and ask them for a sit down, it depends on the person. It depends. It depends on whether or not I'd like to open up lines of dialogue for them. It's like, listen, I attack some Black men on my channel. I attack some Black men. Oh, hey, I attack some Black women on my channel. I am not positing as if I don't attack any man. So some of the men that I'm attacking on my channel, if I don't see a need for a sit down, but some of the people I do reach out to for a sit down, there have been many of people who I reach out to and I see, can we have a conversation? Would you like to come on and explain? I actually was going to have a sit down with somebody a few weeks ago. And before I could even get them in on the show to sit down, I brought them on a live to answer a simple question, and they crumbled. They crumbled. They crumbled they crumbled like a thin sheet of chocolate. Just they just crumbled. Just crumbled. But nonetheless, on that note, because I know that people will run, go tell that. You can run and go tell, I promise you. Sepang says, I would like to be attacked. I won't complain. I know what you want, Sepang. I know what you want. You see, Sepang is from South Africa, right? And I got a lot of people who come in from South Africa because they see these high cheekbones and they know that we're related. They know, they see these cheeks. They see these cheeks and they know I am their sister. They know I'm their sister. So I got a lot of people who recognize me. I say that's one of the best things about being African American or being in the diaspora. One of the best things about being, in the American diaspora is that you're mixed with a lot of Africans from different nations. So my main mix is Nigeria, Ghana, and South Africa. That is my mix. So we get, listen, if you all don't know where the South African part is, you can't see in the light, but look, just give me the light and pass the draw. Oh, bust another bottle. See, it is all of that. It's the cheeks and the cheeks. That's how listen. I ain't going to say those who know. Those who know. Those who don't. But nonetheless, so yeah, Sepang, I know what you want. But listen, you're not ready for all of that. Just take it easy. You ain't ready for all of that. You ain't ready. Many people have been hurt underneath all of this. You're going to have to listen. Do your pull-ups and your push-ups. You have some squats. You're going to have to be able to lift nearly 200 pounds, son. You can listen. You ain't ready for all of this. You're going to have to be able to lift 200 pounds, my boy. You're going to have to be able to lift. You ain't ready. So just stay in the comments and just type. You ain't ready for the full attack because I'm strong too. I'm strong. So listen. Hey, cake. You ain't ready. You ain't ready. Nonetheless. You see, he got to admit, he not ready. He's not ready. So just stay in the comments. Just calm yourself. Go drink some water. Nourish yourself and just calm down. Because I am into hurting men. I am. Nonetheless. So what else did you all want to talk about while we on here? Because we finished talking about all of that. The last video was just about over, but I just wanted to just sum it up real quick. Nonetheless. Oh, you know what? Let me check the apples real quick. Let me check the apples. Let me just go. Let's do our song. Listen, you ain't ready. Hey. Jamie sends $2 and says, don't know any macho man that acts like a chick. Listen, ciao. And Black women are all too ready to jump to a man's defense. We live in a patriarchy where men are already valued over women. And we live in white supremacy where white people are valued over Black. So when you have a Black woman, we have far too many Black women who are just too apt to go attack another woman and not even realize you being a bulldog and a guard dog for a man that is perfectly capable of opening up his mouth and speaking for himself and holding up the mantle of manhood. It's like you want to be regarded as a man, but then you just let yourself get sunned because you be acting like a child. Jasmine sends 111 and says, been a follower for years from Facebook. Hey, Jasmine, welcome in, my girl. Josette says, they know damn well that man don't like Black women. Why are you going to say that? Why are you going to say that? Why are you going to say that? And then she sends $1 to say, oops, Black women. Listen. I can't read this. I can't read this. Jasmine writes back in to say, oh my goodness. Jasmine writes back in to say, oh, the niggadacity. I cannot. Why must we be this way, ladies? Why must we be this way? Why must we be this way? I don't understand why we have to be this way. Why? Let me see. There we go. Why must we be this way? Why? All right. So let's see who else we have here. Who else do we have here? So Mariana sends $1 and says, first Cash App for support. Oh, we got 2 first-time Cash Apples in. Darica sends $5 and says, the work that you do, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So from this broadcast and the last, we brought in $63 so far. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Suzanne sends $2 and I'm sending up some hearts. All right. So how long has this video been? This video has been 21 minutes. And Zika says, oh, wait, somebody says, you talk about everybody. I don't see it. It went by too fast. Oh, that's Belinda. You talk about everybody. How you look. You look sick. It's the gossip and talking and laughing at people. No, I don't look sick. I just don't have on makeup, dear. I'm actually very, very healthy. And if you would like, what you can do is you can write me behind the scenes and you can send me your blood panel and I can send you my blood panel, my A1C, my cholesterol. I can send you all of that and we can compare notes to see who is actually healthier, because I can guarantee you that my resting heart rate, I can guarantee you that my cholesterol level, I can guarantee you that my blood panel, I can guarantee you that all of those are far beyond yours. So no, I don't have on makeup. People always want to talk about how you don't have to put on makeup. Well, I don't have on any. So get used to my bald face. Get used to it. Because how do you look? Why don't you do this, sweetie pie? Do this. If you want, you can come on camera with no makeup on and you can compare face to face and see who looks better with no makeup on, me or you. I can give you that challenge. Maybe you do look better than I do. But if you're going to talk a good game, be able to back it up, back it up, back it up. So I can take a cloth and wipe to make sure all my makeup is off, and you can do that. If you're ready, if you're up for the challenge, my dear, just type that you're up for the challenge, and I will send you the link, and you can come on without. And if your face looks better than mine, then we can exchange beauty tips, and you can tell us what it is that you're doing for your face. You all know that for me, I'm using my vitamin E, and I use that to keep my skin clear. However, I've always had these problems with dark circles under my eyes, especially last night. I was up till all hours, So nonetheless, let's see what else we have here in terms of apples. Suzanne says, I saw the video and didn't see the disrespect. So you see, this is the thing that I'm talking about. A lot of these men that I've been noticing, they have a victim mentality. And if you all ever hear me say anything that sounds victim-y, I want you all to let me know, because I do not want to ever put forward the victim energy, because a lot of people use the victim disguise to disguise their abusiveness. So they abuse under the guise of I'm a victim. So if you ever hear me being a victim, by all means, call me out on it so that I can check myself, because I do not want to ever put that across. Alyssa sends 333. Jasmine sends 222 and says, They didn't say bad heart. Kevin looked sick, and now he's in the coffin, in the casket. Well, well, well. I know that's right. So let's see. So we have all of the apples in so far. Yeah, so I showed you all the video. I didn't disrespect this man. I was reacting to a video of a person I did not know. And from what it is that I've seen, listen, my opinion of that person is lower than it was when I first reacted to the video. Now my opinion of this person is a lot lower. I don't have, I have a basic level of human respect for this person, but as a man, I don't respect this person as a man and as a person who claims to be a leader. I don't. So my opinion is actually lower now after this chain of events. So nonetheless, do we need to open up the phone lines? Alyssa sends 222 and says, looking good with no makeup, skincare, yes. Thank you. Did Belinda say she wanted the link? Belly, come forward, Belly, and let us know if you want the link so that you can come on and wipe off your whatever makeup you may be using. Where is she? Where is she? I'm waiting for her to ask for the link so I can get the link for her so that she can come and put her face out here. Since people want to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, but they don't want to put their words behind what it is that they're talking about. Did she come back out? Did she come back out and say she wanted the link? And like I said, you can contact me privately and you can show me your blood panels because they're sending blood panels electronically now. They're sending your whole workup. Let's see what those insulin levels are like. Because I know how we doing in the Black community. Many of us are pre-diabetic. Many of us got high cholesterol. Many of us, our resting heart rate is up in the hundreds. We one cough, one laugh away from a heart attack. You know what I mean? Oh, Paula says, your natural beauty is amazing and you just glow so amazingly. Everyone should embrace their natural beauty, truly is. And then it went by too quickly. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Because you know what? Because I know my dark circles. I know my face is looking gaunt. I know because I've released a tremendous amount of weight and I stopped eating sugar and flour in December. And when I stopped eating sugar and flour, I have found that it is difficult to reach caloric minimums as a vegetarian. So I've started incorporating nuts and healthy fats back into my diet because I've been just reducing very quickly, and my face is my cheekbones, my goodness, if you stand too close to me, these cheekbones are sharp enough to slice. I'm telling you, they are sharp enough to slice. And I didn't realize that people who were contouring with makeup, I didn't realize that they were contouring to get this look. You know what I mean? I didn't realize all of it. So even going down this way and going down, you see how that's just naturally on the face? Yeah. So yeah. So Belinda didn't have nothing else to say? Oh, Belinda was just a troll. Oh, that's too bad because I'm looking to show off my blood panel and blood pressure as well. Because my blood pressure, oh my goodness, you want to talk about numbers. I could show it to you all, but it might show some identifying information on the screen. But the last time I got my blood pressure checked a few months ago, it was such a beautiful number. Chef kiss. It was so nice. My resting heart rate is low. I work out 5 days a week and rest 2 of the days. Tomorrow I have my boot camp and text notification squad. For those of you who are not on Telegram, we are doing a 2 week Pilates challenge. So if you're not on Telegram, come over to Telegram so that you can be a part. It's starting today. So I'm going to make sure to get my ab work in before the day is over. So if you want to do something like that, come over and participate in that. Is there anybody else who has anything else that they need to say? And oh, for the natural glow that hits your face naturally, or is it shines of those beautiful high cheekbones? Oh, thank you. Thank you. This is what the people who highlight be trying to get too. They be trying to get the highlight on the forehead and all of that. You know? So Maddie is telling the truth. So listen, no. Oh, Onga got good blood pressure too. Yeah. So it's like, what do the numbers inside say? Oh, Autotune says if my cheekbones look like that, I'd be ruthless. Telegram does not show your number if you change that in the settings. So what you can do is you could just Google or YouTube how to hide your phone number on Telegram, and then you could just go from there. It'll show it if you want to show it, but there's a way to hide it. So yeah, come on over, come on over, come on over, come on over. All right, so listen, I don't have nothing else to say. Homegirl is not gonna come on, but she can always send me her blood work and her numbers and stats behind the scenes, and we can go off of that because far too many Black people, we don't know what our internal markers are. I stay on top of that. You know what I mean? I stay on top of it. I stay on top of what my, because you all remember when I don't need to show you, just scroll back in my videos and see what last year, and look, my 1 year anniversary of my healing journey is upon us. And so I've just been in a state where I'm just like kind of thinking, okay, well, what do I do now? Because I've been on this journey for a year. I released the weight. You all see me. You all see me. You know, say I looking good. You know I'm looking good. Yes, I. You know, say me look good. You know me look good. Yeah. And so, what is next for me? So I released the weight. What's next? I completely changed my way of living. I work out most days of the week. You know what? You know, one thing that I did do that I want you all to do too? This is one thing I did that I want you all to do. And we should probably end this video and come back and do another video but I feel like we're already here. I I I stopped taking my phones into the bed with me. I used to take my phones in the bed and just wind down with all of those messages going into my eyes. Now I do my self-love affirmations journal before I go to sleep. Or the workbook. I do the work, my self-love. I do the affirmations workbook before I go to sleep. And when I wake up in the morning, I made myself this rule. Read your phone on the elliptical machine or on the treadmill or as you're walking. But if you know how first thing in the morning you want to check your messages, check, to see what's going on. I say, okay, check it because you can spend an hour doing that. I say, okay, check it, but check it from the treadmill, check it from the elliptical machine, check it as you're walking outside in nature. And then, you know what? I tried to do that today. I tried to check it when I was walking in nature, but I was just so caught up by being in nature that I didn't even take my phone out until I came back in from the walk. And then that was when I checked it for the first time. But that is what I decided to do. And this has changed my makeup, my internal countenance. It's changed all of that. Because I used to spend like the first hour of the day getting all these uh Baby doll says to everyone, please keep up with your blood work, etc. My mother was sick for an entire year, had 3 MRIs, 7 ultrasounds, and they missed the fact that she had the most aggressive form of bladder cancer. Oh my God. How is your mother? Please tell me your mother is all right. Please. You have to write again. And please let us know your mother is all right because that type of stuff. Because, my mother died unexpectedly when I was a teenager. And so my heart goes out to anyone. So yeah, stay on top of your blood work, stay on top of your numbers, and and use your doctor as a person on your team. Use your therapist as a person on your team. Think of yourself as a business. Think of yourself as the head of the company, and all of these people are there to assist you in being the best that you can be. Get a life coach, a therapist. In my line of business, you also need lawyers and accountants and stuff like that. But for the regular person, get a team of people who are all there. Get yourself a personal trainer, get yourself a dietitian if you need one. I'm getting ready to go back to the exercise physiologist because I'm thinking about doing an obstacle course. You know, like one of those obstacle course where you run over logs and you jump and hang and go through all of these different challenges. I think that's what I'm going to be doing in 2023. I think that's what I'm going for next. So stay on top of your blood work. Stay on top of all of that stuff, right? I see. Wait, people are making funny jokes in the comments. Paula, I missed a comment from Paula. Paula says, been an amazing journey and truly thank you for sharing it with all of us. And it's a part of why I truly love you. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wow. There's a lot of comments that I'm missing. Let me put some more comments up on the screen. So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking about. So that's what I'm thinking about next. So I appreciate all of you for coming out. Thank you for being a part of this video where I was able to express some, no, not a triathlon, no, an obstacle course, like jumping over rocks, going underneath things, climbing over ropes, climbing up ropes, doing all of that. So I really have to get a lot stronger with my upper body strength. So yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. A nice cool breeze, as long as it's not too cool a breeze, is really nice when you take a brisk walk. It wakes up all your senses. And not only that, our eyes, because my eyesight began to deteriorate, and I learned that we have to go outside because there's a certain glow from the sun above that helps our eyes stay strong. And so, Angela, what's the matter, baby girl? Contact me. Write to me on my website. I'm open. I'm open. Write to me. Write to me. So yeah. So we have to go outside. We have to just do a lot of different things to stay healthy. So my eyesight was deteriorating like it would be so like kind of like American Gladiator. Absolutely. Absolutely. Kind of like that. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm looking for one to get into this year. And so yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Lyra classes, get the upper body strength. Okay. Yes. So therapy, I recommend therapy, life coach, and a team of doctors. Just make sure that you and your primary care physician are on the same page. I have personally found that female primary care physicians listen a little bit better than the male doctors. Mm. All right, so listen, let me get off of this video. We've been on for 40 minutes, so I appreciate each of you for coming out. Thank you all so much. And I will see you all in the next video. The the lipsticks are officially in production. So we're going to have a red pack and we're going to have a nude pack. And so, oh wow, Wilder just sent $45 and says, "There's no better love than truth, Tonya." Wow, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. So we've brought in $73 for this entire broadcast. So thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. So on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Somebody's saying do the mud one. Orga, have you done that? Have you done that? Yeah, 40 minutes goes by fast when we're having fun. But yeah, I don't know. I'm looking for one. There's so many different ones to do. So I'm looking now because I'm trying to figure out what's going to be next for me because I feel like I don't want to say that I've overcome my weight issue because I feel like I am just a tragedy away from soothing with food. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? Because when I gained my weight after 2012, when I lost it that time, I gained my weight because of a really hard situation I was going through in my life. And then is I so I went through a hard situation. Then 2014, I closed my business. 2015, I went traveling on the road. 2016, boom, ended up living in my car. So then from all of that, I just have been, and then the pandemic came. As soon as I was getting out of my car, then here came the pandemic. And then before you know it, I was pre-diabetic with terrible numbers. I couldn't bend. I could not lift. And it was hard to squat. So yeah, so anyway, I am going to jump out of here. I'm ready to get off the video. And there's other videos that we need to talk about anyway. So on that note, go out there and love one another. Most importantly, love yourself. And I want to ask you all, what is the self-love lesson that you gained from this video? Serious responses only, please. Dr. Sebi is not here anymore. And when I was going on my healing journey, I followed a protocol that reduced inflammation in the body. Yes, I was on a different protocol than what Sebi was doing, but my protocol worked for me. I was juicing and walking and drinking water, and I cut out oils, sugars, fats, all of that, salt. I cut out all of that for months. And then I slowly incorporated some of those things back in, and then my eating pattern went back down again, and then now I've just gotten back on the right track. But I have to figure out a way to meet my caloric numbers being a vegetarian, because my face, I believe, is getting very, very thin. I'm losing a lot of weight quickly because I'm just not able to really, really, really eat the numbers, because vegetables don't have that many numbers in it. They don't have that many numbers. They don't have that many calories in vegetables. So, all right. So listen, I will see you all. Let's see. SLL, come on. SLL, type the self-love lesson that you learned from today's video. Come on. I want to see what you learned. SLL, stay steady, because them not ready. That is so funny. That is so funny. Come on, SLL, what's the self-love lesson that you learned? Advocate for yourself. I appreciate that. Yes, 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 yes. SLL, use your own judgment when assessing people. Don't assume anyone is perfect. As a matter of fact, you need to believe that people are imperfect because people are human beings. SLL, some people don't deserve a response. Don't let people bother you. Ignore they as. Yeah, you know what? I hear you. I hear you. Listen, I spent a few days ignoring this foolishness, and then I decided to speak on it. I spent years ignoring people, and it just leaves these things lingering. You know what I mean? There's a lot of rumors still lingering. Like, there are people out there who believe that I would flirt with a married man, and that rumor is still lingering out there, and I have not addressed this rumor. You know, so what do? Do I address the rumor? Listen, my record speaks for itself, and anybody who believes that I would flirt with a married man is not very bright. I'm a self-love specialist. Married men business, that's not self-love right there. Stand your ground no matter what. SLL, guard against the PP boys. Don't blindly follow anyone without vetting them. Look at their actions. Not every person that claims to advocate does it. Exactly. Look at their actions. So there are people who are getting the message from today's video. It's okay to take a break from kindness to let motherfuckers know they got you effed up. Well, who are my knockouts? What's going on with you all? And that's Shanti too saying that. Let's see. Happiness and being stress-free helps with your healing process. I know that's right. So, wait, Baby Doll is saying, I wish that there was something I could do. I'm literally crying right now, so she doesn't have to do this. What's going on, Baby Doll? SLL, let the clout chasers be, do you? Keep on the lookout for underlining red flags that are in plain sight and everyone has faults. Yes. Do the inner work. People that don't like you don't matter, so focus on those who do. Yes, 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 yes. 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 Don't let the projection of another insecurity stain you as it drips from their lips. Yeah. Wow. All of these things are coming in on the soundboard. All right. I'm going to check the apples again before we get out of here. Shanti, people that don't like, okay, let's see. It's not that important since I haven't heard it. Once you speak your piece, move on. Keeping your inner peace is important. Sharpen the cheekbones and they'll leave you the F alone. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Do the disclaimer, pretty please. Listen, you all are so silly. You all are so silly.
Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed by guests and callers are those of the individual guest or caller and do not necessarily represent the views and opinions of Tonya TKO, the Tonya TKO Show and/or its affiliates. For more information, visit tonyatko.com.
Exactly. Your record speaks for that. Believe it. Be at peace, my love. Wilder, I appreciate that. What others think of me is not any of my business, and all content is covered under fair use. Exactly. When you're reacting to it, it's fair use. Oh, her mother's upcoming surgery. Oh, wow. SLL, we have to save ourselves. Ain't nobody gonna do it for us, starting with therapy and getting a checkup. Yes. You all are so silly. You like that disclaimer? Somebody suggested that after somebody who was militant was on the phone, on my phone lines, talking some stuff the other day. And I was just like, I was clutching my pearls, but I really didn't know what to say. But yes. The views and opinions expressed. People do not know that your niceness doesn't mean that you can't fight and you'd rather be a lover at this big age. So, Ali, are you Nigerian? Because Nigerians talk about this big age all the time. Disclaimer. I know. Disclaimer. He is British. The person who did that. He is bona fide British. He's a British voiceover artist that I was able to hire to do that for me. I was thinking about getting an American to do it, like with like a really deep movie voice, but I was like, why not get a British person? Disclaimer. I love you all very, very much. Thank you all. Thank you. And I promise you, this is the last video that I'm doing about this. I'm not going to address this again, no matter what anybody says or does. I'm not going to. SLL, take care of my body as if it's the headquarters of my business. And you know what? This video wasn't a response to the creator so much as, because I don't even know if I mentioned his name in the video, in this one or the one that got cut off right before it, right? I don't even know if I've mentioned his name. This is not so much about him, but as Black women and what it is that we need to look for in terms of how we are caping for these XY chromosome content creators, and we do not know who these people are behind the scenes. We don't. You talking about who is supportive of this and that? Oh, Pretty Black Magic sends $2. Thank you, dear. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, so on that note, I'm going to see you all later. Listen. All right, go out there and love one another. Most importantly, love yourself. And part of loving yourself, the self-love lesson that I gained from today's video is this, right? What is the self-love lesson I learned from today's video? I'm going to be honest with you. When you have a nagging situation on the inside, address it, because this situation was really irritating me. And I decided to address it, and I don't even know if me addressing it will make a difference. Did this video make a difference to you all? I don't know, because my videos are for you all to be able to gather your lessons, right? So, yeah. So, Orga is saying F the lotioned and the lotionless. Let me just say this. After you finish cursing people out and after you finish with the lowbrow insults and all of that, what are you doing? What are you doing to really create a difference in the community? Really? What are you really doing? Where's the volunteer efforts? Because today I wanted to come out and talk about helping us find volunteer initiatives. As a matter of fact, today I went to to a New York City building to be able to get information on how to go into the schools to be able to talk to children about boundaries and self-love. And I would love it if I would love it if there's somebody who works in the school system can give me some pointers on how to talk to young people, because I believe like cyberbullying and pressure to fit in is at an all-time high right now. And so I want to talk to children, but I'm not exactly sure how to do that. So if there's anybody who has some tips and pointers, by all means, come to my website. SOL, sometimes you need to curse a mofo out and then drink water to detox. Lord have mercy. And I don't know if I made this clear, but that content creator who behaved as he behaved, his actions really kind of let me know that that isn't the type of person that I would collaborate with. Like, actions to me speak louder than words. And I respect the type of man who would be man enough to contact me behind the scenes and and be about what it is that he says that he's about. Be about be about what you say you're about. Shanti's mama told her to behave. Yes, behave, behave, behave. So, all right. The self-love lesson that I learned from this video was really just honoring, because for the most part, I just let a lot fall off of my back, but I felt like there was a lesson here for Black women. Oh, Regine. Oh, write to me on my website, Chi. My website is tonyatko.com. Just click on the contact and write to me, because I know that there's a need. Kay is dying laughing. How long are you going to be dying laughing for? Orga says, yeah, those things matter to me, not that guy, LOL. Look in the boy and girl club. Those are, I think I talked to my members about. Okay. The boys and girls club. You know what? I can do that too. I need to think. So I think this year what I'd like to do, because I did autism one year, I did at-risk girls another year. I've done Big Brothers, Big Sisters, I've done Covenant House. So this year I think I'd like to I want to go into the schools and talk about boundaries and self-love and the negative self-talk inside of your heads and stuff like that. So I want to talk to children and get to them young. And so it's like, people talk a good game online. And you know what? I'm going to tell you all this. Don't even advocate for me about what type of person I am behind the scenes. Don't advocate for who it is that I am. The only thing you can advocate for are the videos that I make. The only thing you can advocate for are the videos I make and the message that I give in the videos. If they resonate with you, that's really the only thing. But you can't speak for what type of person I am once the cameras go off, because I could be walking around putting powder on my hand, slapping people as I walk down the street. You don't know. 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 You know what? It's funny that you say that, because the person that I was speaking to today in the New York City building, they were telling me that on the third floor is a department that handles sex advocacy inside of school with the children. And they do middle school, but you have to go through some sort of city certification. There's a certified program that they go through. And that actually sounds really good. So I might want to get in on the sex positive conversation this year. You know, I love you all so much. You all are so funny. I love you all. I love you all very much. Thank you for helping to shift the energy of the broadcast. And somebody says I'm only advocating for myself. Absolutely. Goddess said that. Absolutely. You can really only advocate. You can advocate for your children, yourself, but you cannot advocate for somebody, especially a vlogger whose life you don't know, because I'm telling you this. I hope that you understand from the background checks that we have done recently that people present one way, but what's really going on behind the scenes is a whole other story. It's a whole, and you don't know these people. You can only vouch for what it is that you've heard them say publicly. That's it. That's it. That's it. So on that note, I will see you all in the next video. Tonya TKO, and I am out. Go out there and love one another. Most importantly, love yourself. All right. Peace, everyone. Peace, 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 peace.